see people waiting. I see y'all waiting. Impatient too, huh? Y'all impatient, pissed off, impatient and mad. Okay. Magician, Queen of Swords, huh? Where is she? Damn it. I'm here. Yeah, y'all are impatient and disappointed. All right, let's go. Hey, Summer. Hello, hon. You want that red? Not too bad. Not too bad, Summer. You got a question, hon? I'm on here late. I usually don't come on after midnight. But what the heck, right? What the heck? My sleep schedule's messed up. All right, let's go. Summer, what's your question, huh? You're the first one in the room before it gets backed up, and then you won't. Once people get in here, I start missing folks. I don't know if YouTube, I don't know if YouTube isn't updating. I don't know. Summer, I don't know what's going on with you, but let's talk. Riddick, I think that's your name, Riddick. All right, Summer, let's talk. I don't know if this reading's for you or not, but it's definitely not mine. How old are you, Summer? Okay. How old are you, Summer? Not for sure, but listen. Something going on with your family values. Family values and how you're just kind of viewing the world. Okay? Something's going on. Maybe this is with the people that are in your family. And there's a biased view of family. A very biased view. Now, I don't know if this is your family or someone else's family, the way they see it, but it's a very biased view of family. Yeah, because this interference, that has to be the interference, this family interference that's happening. And it looks like a lot of people pleasing to me. Running around and trying to people please. Really not for sure even why we're even doing it. There's something here about, trying to help everybody and be there for everybody. It's slowing you down. There's some self-love here that you need to take with oneself. It kind of looks like you need to worry about your own love life. There's some, I get it. You want to help family, but But it's becoming a burden. It's become a hindrance. It's become a third party. Because it's like whatever you want to do, there's these delays on it. You see what I'm saying? It just seems like your heart goes out for people and it's delaying you. It's delaying you. You're 24. The reason I asked how old you were, because you're coming up a very young energy. When I see knights hit the board, it's a younger person. See what I'm saying? It's a younger person. They want you to take a moment here to think about something from the recent past, Summer. Coming up very kind. You came up Queen of Cups twice on my board. Coming up a very kind person. But there's something here that they want you, it's like you turned your back on something, and it seems like you did it for love. This was an emotional response you had to something. And they want you to reconsider that. Because there's some type of shame happening in the recent past. There's some type of shame. They want you to reconsider that. Because this path that you're on, I mean, you're coming up across this younger person. But to me, this is something to do with your career, especially what you do for work. They want you to reconsider something from the past. Because this journey that you're on, if you're passionate about something that you really want to do, they want you to reconsider that. It just kind of seems like you were judged harshly in the past. Some type of shame was there. Somebody kind of hit you below the belt. There's something here they want you to reconsider from the past and pursue that goal. Because there's a lot of money in it, Summer, especially for you. I mean, a lot of money. Chariot, 10 of Pentacles, that's a lot of money. You're coming up Queen of Pentacles. They want you to go back and kind of reconsider something. It just seems like in the recent past, someone made the judgment for you. And maybe you thought, well, this person knows best for me. Honey, no. No, this is a path that you got to go on alone. And trust me, when you do it, there's a lot of money there. A lot of money. Summer. A lot of money. Waiting on Thelma to get here. Thelma, where you at? Oh, okay. Summer, you said is what? Is Erfan, E-R-F-A-N, gonna propose to you? Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on with this Earthen guy, Summer. You'd have to tell me. In the recent past, I have a third party interference, and your intuition picked up on it. A third party interference. I don't know if you said anything about it. Mm-mm. Because the way you're looking at this person is that they had a lot on their plate. They got a lot going on. And this person, it looks like you're in a relationship with them, but you studying them. It's something's piqued your interest. Like, this person seems busier. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you stayed quiet because you just didn't want to interfere, but something piqued your interest that this person wasn't prioritizing you as much. Now, granted, it looks like they're getting a lot of public recognition right now and they're trying to be fair with you. But trust me, something's not over. Something that you picked up on from the recent past, it's not over because they're telling me in the future, it's just not all what it seems. Mm-mm. Now, I can also be picking up on your fear that this person is running around due to the public attention that they're getting. But honestly, in the future, listen, when I look at the future of where this thing is headed, somebody gets a lot of public attention. And there just seems this person is coming across as competitive. A lot of people after this person. And there's a lot of fear about what this person's up to. It kind of looks like in the future tower, there's a secret here about what's happening. It's like your fears come true in the future. Because whatever this person's doing, I mean, yeah, they're getting a lot of public recognition, but honey, it's highly competitive. This person, there's an argument that pops off in the future, and tower, nothing will ever be the same. A secret's revealed. Secret is revealed in the future. Whatever happened here in the recent past with this third party heartbreak, your intuition was right about it. And they're telling me, even despite things look okay now, something's far from over. I think you're worried about it in the future. I do. Yeah, tower in the future. That's what I'm seeing. Something will be revealed to you in the future that you've kind of had a hunch about. Summary. Okay. It's a third, man, I'm trying to tell you. 3 of Cups. You got 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups in the recent past. Yeah, you're thinking about it a lot. There could be, I don't know what happened in the recent past. There's some type of little celebration going on in the recent past. And somebody here is tired. I'm real tired. It's no big deal. I'm tired. I don't know if they're hungover or what, but they're just tired. I'm tired. No big deal. But something's weighing on you. And I see you kind of interested in thinking hard about what this person's up to. Are they up to no good? What are they trying to get away with? In the future, I see you coming to a decision on what action you're going to have to take. You're going to have to act on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it just seems like everyday routine is happening right now in your life. It's just the everyday kind of things, but there's something, I'm tired, no big deal. There's no issues. But whatever you're looking in on, you're thinking about something. there's some type of strategy here on kind of like how to be two places at once, or, but in the future, you're coming to this decision and it's very tempting, whatever it is. There's a temptation here on what action to take. A cycle closed out in the past with some folks. Go here again. Yeah, something here is on. I guess it's your mind. Something's on your mind, and you're telling me, no, I kind of let it go, but you haven't. You haven't let it go. And there's this little risk here. I don't know if you're doing it or they're doing it, but there's this little risk here to kind of be sneaky, to kind of be underhanded. Because there's a grudge here. There's a grudge and a betrayal. And we get nostalgic about it at times. Because in the future, there's a temptation here to get back at someone. There's a temptation in the future to get back at someone. To go out and do something to make them worry. I don't know if you're doing it or they're doing it, but it looks like there's a temptation here to kind of get back at somebody. I'm going over here and somebody's really worried about it. They are. Just like you're going to go out and do you, or this person's going to go out and do them, but there's some type of get back on it. Where somebody here kind of is thinking about something that happened in the past that they supposedly let go and got over, but they didn't. They didn't. There's a weakness here. There's a weakness there. Anyway, I'm going to let it go. Boring. All right. Hold on. What's your name? The blessed one? Give me a second here. Crystal Salazar. You want a boyfriend, Crystal? Crystal wants a man. You see anything for Crystal? She's looking for a man. Crystal, Crystal Salazar, how old are you? How old are you? Coming across as a young person, young-minded, especially this gentleman. Listen, There's something here in the past. This person seems like an answered prayer, golden opportunity. They're just Hercules. I mean, this person's really strong, but what is this emphasis here on a lack of money? This is the opportunity I've been waiting on. It's strong. Somebody here, it looks like they have money wherever they're at. You see what I'm saying? This is a golden opportunity. This is what I've been waiting on. And it's something to do with money. Because it brings someone out of poverty. Whoever this guy is, Emperor Reverse. I'm not saying that he's bad. I don't want to judge him, but he's not ready for that level of commitment. I don't think either one of you are. Not ready for that level of commitment. Mm-hmm. No. It's like giving this golden opportunity too early, this person would fuck it up. Because I see prayers here, and it's not that your prayers are falling on deaf ears. But it's like handing the car keys to a toddler, expecting them to know how to drive. This person's just not ready for that level of commitment. They're not. Emperor Reverse, they're not. Mm-mm. This person, Knight of Wands, they're very attractive and they're young-minded at least, but they're just not ready. It's not that they're a bad person. It just seems like they're still looking, still wanting to check out the menu. I mean, that's what I'm seeing today. It's not that this person's a bad person or you are. It's just not ready for that level of commitment. But, Knight of Wands, you can have a lot of fun with this person. Don't get me wrong. The Knight of Wands is a lot of fun. I would just focus on having fun with this person and less on commitment and titles. Kind of see where it goes. To be fair with you. Hold on. The blessed one. The blessed one. Somaya. Okay. What's your question, honey? You're welcome, Crystal. What's your question? The blessed one. Thelma better get her behind in here. It was her idea for me to come on. I wasn't even going to come on tonight. I was tired. She said, you gonna come on or I'm going to bed? Yeah, I guess. I suppose. How does he feel about me currently? Who is he? The blessed one. Can you tell me who he is? Is this a ex or someone you're in a relationship with, or you talking about your dog, your cat? Need a little bit of information. It makes your reading better. I mean, I can pull it just based on your question, but the reading's going to be a lot better if you tell me who he is. Anthony? Okay. Is Anthony, I mean, I don't need his name. I need to know the role that the person plays in your life. Is he an ex or someone he is a guy? Okay, situationship. Okay. Let's look at Anthony. The blessed one. Is he a fire sign? It's a lot of fire. A lot of fire. A lot of competition in the recent past. There's an argument here and somebody feels like, was it in public? Was this a public argument? Public display? Somebody here had they felt backed in a corner for sure. Somebody here's getting a hell of a lot of attention, I can tell you that. The recent past. There's a lot of competition for this person. And no commitment. I don't want to be tied down with commitment. I want to run around. I get around. Okay, there's gossip about it too. It's not bad gossip, but this person looked like they're independent and single and kind of doing them. But everything's just not what it seems with this person. There's fear here that everything, like some of these rumors is true or something. Let me keep going. Yeah, young. Just young. Is he a fire sign? I got Pisces out here too, but Cancer out here. Oh. I don't see nothing wrong with this person. I don't see nothing wrong with Anthony. I'm not going to paint Anthony like a villain. I don't see a third party. I don't see it. I don't see third parties. I just see somebody young and wanting to have fun. For real. This person gets a lot of attention. Their vibe brings a lot of attention. They don't want any commitment. They don't want to be tied down, and they kind of gave up on that. It's like, I gave up on it. I just want to have fun, and they're kind of enjoying all this attention that they're getting. They like the star of their own little show. There's gossip here that this person may have some money, but they fine. That's for sure. I can tell you that. They fine. But it's almost like I bet this person, there's rumors about this person, because they're single. It's almost like he's too good to be true or something. There's a fear here that this person's out doing this or out doing that. But honestly, I don't see them breaking any rules. I don't see them breaking any rules. They're not in a commitment. They just kind of doing them. And it's like, yeah, whatever you heard, go hear it again. I don't care. I mean, I don't see anything bad. This person, whatever they do in a private time is what they do in a private time. In the future, I see this going somewhere. If you play your cards right, I do see this person taking a risk with you. It's like I said, they're very attracted to you, okay? But if you just stay in the moment with this person, they make you feel good. You make them feel good. There's investment that grows over time, and this person is kind of growing into that, wanting to invest there with you, wanting a commitment in the future. Now, I see two single people here. They're both coming up single. But if you stay the course you're going at this pace, where it's just, you guys look like you're all having a lot of fun. There's a little gossip here about some rumors. Are they true? Are they not true? Who's single, who ain't? But it seems like it's a private thing. It's a private affair. I see this working out in the future. I do. As long as you keep your energy right where it is, don't go down this low vibing roll. Because I can tell you this guy is not interested in a low vibe. They want to go out and have fun. This person gets a lot of attention. They kind of steal the show. They kind of come across like the life of the party. They don't want a commitment, kind of gave up on the commitment thing, but it doesn't mean it won't happen in the future, is what I'm saying. This person's coming across like they just want some adventure, some excitement right now. It's not like they're out chasing anybody else, but they just want some fun. And that's what leads to commitment in the future. Okay? The more time that you spend with this person and you're in their presence and they're having fun with you. Okay? I don't see nothing bad though, at all. I don't see this person out with anybody else. Nothing. Nope. I just don't want to be backed in a corner by it. It makes them, it's like they want to make the decision themselves. They don't want to be forced into it. Because everybody else is committed, we got to be committed too. We need a title, you know. Just let it be. Just go with the flow with this person. Typically, I don't say that. But in this case, it just seems like you guys are, it's developing in that. It's developing there. Okay. All right. B, what is Matt? He's a Cancer. Hiding from you, I guess. You're the Gemini. All right. Spirit, what do you see for B? She's, I guess it's a she. What is Matt hiding from her? I'm going to assume you're a female. Who's the female? Because didn't you say you the Cancer? He's the Cancer. Okay. All right. Good. All right. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah. A lot of third party. Yeah, I can't deny it. I mean, you got 2 3s that popped on the board with this Ten of Swords betrayal right in the energy, right now. Yeah, damn. Damn, Matt. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that, Matt? Okay, Matt. Yeah, Chariot. That's Cancer for sure. They want to be real clear about who they're talking about. They're doubling down. So I don't want you to say, no, that's somebody else. No, it's Matt. You asked me about Matt, and he's a Cancer. You got King of Cups and a Chariot. Chariot is Cancer. And somebody is you lying in here, okay? You lying. Another 7. There's you lying for sure. Yeah, okay. Come on, man. I think that got out of order. Give me one more here. Why don't you do you to me? All right, Empress. All right. Okay, so in the recent past, when I look at Matt and what he's giving his time attention to, all right, what he's giving to, there's some dishonesty on his part. There's dishonesty. The challenge here, he gets in his feelings because of whatever he's giving to. There's an emotional attachment to whatever he's giving to in the past. And when confronted with it, he lied. He lied. He backed in a corner, so I lied. It's not like it's somebody that's getting approached and they get on the defense and they don't know what else to do, so they lie. They lie. And I saw that when I looked at your question. There's something here about a third party interference and not wanting to disappoint someone. Okay. And I'm seeing it here in the current energy. I'm seeing it again. I saw it in the pre-shuffle. I'm seeing it now. There's some type of third party in this mix. And when we learn about it, the challenge of this third party, when we learn about this, it's a betrayal because you lied. You're taking it as a betrayal. But this person, he wants to just kind of push through it. He just wants you to kind of get over it. Just get over it. Just get over it. No need to get hot and bothered. Just get over it. In the future, listen. This thing there's a lot of success on it in the future. But there's something here that we keep going back to. And every time you go back to it, you're bringing up this grudge. You're bringing up the fact that somebody lied. You have more control. You have more control over this situation than what you're aware of. It's kind of like, let this person, whatever they did, whatever they said, this person knows right from wrong. So let them stand on it. Whatever they did, whatever makes you sleep at night. You have more control in this situation than what you're aware of. If they choose not to discuss it, they just want to let it go, push through it. Why we got to be like that? Because there's something here. It's like, don't stoop to this person's level. You can go out and have fun too. You both can go out and have fun together. And just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. But just trust me that every time you go back to this one scenario where somebody betray you, you lie, it makes this person very defensive and they want to flee. Well, of course they want to flee because they don't have an explanation for it. They lied. You have more control over this situation than what you're aware of, as long as you stay classy about it. There's something here about not wanting to disappoint you. When people lie, it's because sometimes they don't want to disappoint. They know how it looks. They know how it looks. You've got more control in what you're aware of, okay? I just see somebody who lied. I mean, this is some type of lie. But it's like he did it for the right reasons. It's not like he wanted to get away with it as much. It's just not wanting to disappoint or hurt the person they're with. You know what I'm saying? Let them stand on it. Now, guilty conscience will eat you alive. What is Matt? Anything else you want to talk about, Matt? Yeah. So Matt, whenever confronted, anytime Matt is backed in a corner, when there's an argument, he wants to flee. He wants to flee. There's a cool off period. And it's like when you're right now in this energy that you're in, you come to the decision on what action to take. It's like focusing on yourself is the best medicine. Just focus, just do you. like I said, sometimes just focusing on yourself is the best medicine. It is. There's a cool off period here. A cool off period. Even if, let's just say things don't work out with him in the long run, okay? What if? What if it does? There's somebody here that doesn't want the conflict. And I can see we're holding on to the same argument. We're holding on to the same argument. And I don't want to deal with it anymore. That was his energy on the first spread. I just don't want to deal with the argument, so I flee. And right now, you just work on yourself. That's an answered prayer in itself. There's something here about the past preparing you for the future. For a man that does want commitment, that sees your value. Because in the future, and I hate to tell you this, but in the future, I don't think that you two, this relationship ends up developing any further than where it is. They're telling me that you're a real pretty girl. You're a real pretty girl. And I just think the next commitment that you're about to get into is better for you. I do. It seems like there's something in this current relationship that's just not going to work out, but it's for your own good. Queen of Wands, you know, it looks like to me you're outgrowing this person. You're outgrowing them. And it'll all make sense soon, because a lover's connection in the future with this Wheel of Fortune upright. I know that's not what you want to hear. You know, you want to hear that this person and you is going to work out forever. There's something here about this person just kind of helping you develop into the person that you're supposed to be, for who you're supposed to meet. Whoever you're supposed to meet in the future sees your value and wants commitment, serious commitment. Yeah, it's just more on your energy. Yeah, and you're going to know who this person is immediately. Immediately. This person's solid. They're coming across as solid. You can see that by what they care about. If this person has something to offer, and again, whoever this next person is that you're going to bump into, they see your value. You're coming across as high value. Vanny, my friend H. Current feelings towards me. Is he into you or not? Vanny. Is H feeling her? I got 26 people in the room and 24 likes. You rock. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thelma must be in here. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't got down that low. All right. Vanny, my friend H, current feelings towards me. Is he into me or no? What's going on with this H person? Why this person's coming across as shy and real nervous. Shy and nervous like the bubble guts. Yeah, like South Park. Which one of the little South Park characters, every time he sees Wendy, is that her name, Wendy, and he throws up? Too many. That's half the deck. I might have to switch decks out. I'm not caring for this deck too much. That's gross. Yeah, I think, Vanny, I think you already know that this person, like you've already peeped that they get nervous around you. Yeah, they're highly attracted to you, highly attracted, but the problem is that they're coming across as shy, very shy. This person gets all kinds of stressed out. You know, especially there's something here about a relationship and the whatever little friend group that they're around approaching them about what's going on with you two. What's going on with y'all? And there's nothing to report. This person gets kind of in their feelings. In the future, listen, I do see this relationship working out in the future. I do. But there's something here about this person's kind of fear of disappointing you. And it could be a fear of rejection. Like, what if I approached, it's like, what if I approach her and she doesn't like me? She's not interested. There's just a fear. I'm seeing just a fear of rejection here. Very attracted to you, but there's something here where he thinks you're going to reject him. In the future, if you want this commitment, it's yours. But this person's their biggest fear is that you're going to reject them. They're nervous, very nervous. Vanny. Alexander Shriver. Anything coming in, money or love? All right. What's going on with Alexander? How old are you, Alexander? Because you need to slow down, baby. How old are you, Alexander? You need to slow down. You need to hit the brakes. You have to. I'm serious. Like on your car, you need to have your brakes checked. You're a spirit guide out here. You working one of your spirit guides to death. They talking to you, you're pissing vinegar. I mean, you're moving too fast. You're making a lot of impulsive decisions. And trying to slow you down is very difficult. They telling me you don't see it. You don't see it. Well, I'm not doing nothing. What is she talking about? Okay. They trying to protect you, and it's hard. It is so hard trying to hold you back. So hard trying to hold you back. You are working your spirit team overtime. God bless you. Mm-hmm. 44. You're kind of getting chastised here on my board. They're real disappointed with your actions as well. Are you a man? You're coming across as a man. A name like Alexander, I can't tell if you're a female or gentleman. It is a more masculine energy that you're in. So I want to kind of assuming that you're a man. You don't have to be. But there's a level of disappointment here. Are you a gentleman? You're a dude. You got a spirit guide here. And they're talking about in the recent past, you made a really rash decision with a female. You went, it's something that you did where you just kind of went with the flow with this person. You didn't really take them serious. And this female was this was the one. This person was very loving, very kind, very genuine with you, and being good to you. And there's some type of rash decision that was made here regarding this female. You're telling me, look, it's just too hard. It's just too hard with her. I'll let her go. I mean, yeah, I'll think about her from time to time, but I'm not really interested. I just kind of want to keep it moving and see what else is out there. Okay, if that's the case, then why can't you get this girl off your mind? If that's the case, then why can't you get this girl off your mind? Listen, somebody here in the equation is renting up a lot of space in someone's head. A lot. A rash decision here. And they didn't take this person seriously. They just didn't. It was like, nah, womp womp. Yeah, they're cool. She cool. And it's like, yeah, but you don't get it. I mean, life is really hard right now. I just don't want to be tied down. I just let this person go. I'm unbothered. I'm not interested. Okay. In the future, regardless if this is you or it's her, this person is whoever did the letting go and the unbothered shit. I see them rushing back in. They can't stop. The reason that they're doing it is they can't stop thinking about the other person. They can't stop thinking about them. Because it's like, well, we were just going with the flow and I let this person go, but they haven't moved on. They thought, I mean, somebody out here was chasing greener grass. I just want to see what else is out there. I want to be young. I want to be free. Okay. Well, then why can't you get this person over here? Now, furthermore, if you don't slow down, you're going to go to jail soon. There's something here about your driving. You're coming across this piss and vinegar in my reading, a younger energy, trying to protect you. And it's almost like, man, this person, they're on the go. And sometimes if you can't get through to somebody, it's like, well, put them in jail and to slow their ass down. I don't know if you got a lead foot driving or what your deal is, but they trying their damnedest to protect you. Something about fast with you. Okay. All right. What else do you see for Alexander? You think that's phony? I think that's phony. They talking about you. Are you a dude? You guy. All right. It's for her. That's her energy. Okay. Your spirit team is out here again. Oh God, you got your spirit team worried. You worry them sick. Worry them sick. Whether you got a team or one, I can't tell, but you got them worried sick. Keep them busy, I tell you that. I don't like all this justice jail talk though. I don't. Y'all give me a second. I don't like having my face on camera. I gotta flip the camera. One of my cards flew. I saw it was justice. Just give me a second. And see where it went. Okay. Sorry about that. My cards flew. This is about your relationship. Whatever argument was there. This person chasing you, holding on to you. They're chasing you. You got a lot of reversals. You got justice reverse and judgment reverse. Okay. Don't be a groupie, keep it moving. You don't know me. I guess not, maybe. Okay. Here's the deal. Whoever this woman is in the recent past is coming up in your energy a lot. And I can see this person is, you're renting up a lot of the real estate in a hit. And I can't get her off, I can't get her out of the spread. So in the recent past, look, something comes to light that you weren't done fairly. It wasn't right. It was an injustice. 10 of Swords. This is a betrayal. Now, at this point, you could be saying, yeah, womp womp, that's the past, we're beating a dead horse, and that's fine. But that grudge is still there. Now, I see you moving on quickly and good looking. You coming across handsome and very confident of yourself, like shit. Oh, well, you know, you didn't waste no time moving on. You did your own thing. You're coming across as very confident and very sure of yourself. Now, whatever this relationship challenge is with this one particular person, this argument here, it's kind of like you're getting over it. It's like, I'm kind of getting over it. But this woman, she's scorned. She's bitter and she's scorned. You didn't give to me. I wasn't treated fairly. You just moved on. You just moved on, and she hasn't let go. In the future, you're coming to a crossroads of what action you're going to take with this person. My opinion, she looks a little crazy, but it is what it is. Now, the fact that you moved on, the fact that you moved on, and there's challenges here in the relationship. I don't know why she gets bitter. If she thinks you're given to someone else, she wasn't, because she's still carrying the grudge. She's still carrying it. She can't let it go. And, you know, one of you has moved on from this. Water under the bridge. But the other one, no. And they're telling me in the future, just consider your next move very carefully with this girl. To me, she wants to keep bringing up the past. You did me wrong. Beat a dead horse. Very jealous, very vindictive, nasty. You didn't give to me. I wasn't done fairly. She's extremely judgmental about how relationships are and what you did, what she did, and she's convinced that she was done wrong. And you could say, no, that's not how it was at all. But in her mind, that's how it was. Especially if you blocked her. Well, I just fucking blocked her. Well, she wanted you to fight for the relationship. It seems like it's something with this cat and mouse game where she kind of wanted you to fight. Maybe chase after her. Yeah. Right. Everything's just not what it seems. I don't know what she's doing publicly. Maybe she got herself some type of social media or what, but they're telling me, doubling down, that whatever is happening publicly it's a lie. There's a lot of public attention here that's just a lie. This person feels like they were left out in the cold. Yeah. Especially if somebody's doing something on social media, posting a lot. I don't know if they're in a new relationship or what, but if that's the case, they're with a bum. They're with a bum. Because something here is an illusion about someone's success and how well they're doing. This person is coming, if they're advertising a new relationship or what, listen, this here, broke, busted, and disgusted out here. Now, on the other hand, there's something here about her viewing you as successful. Everybody wants you. And she's coming across like a beggar, begging kind of for this relationship. But they're telling me straight up, and everything is just not what you think it is at all. If this is a you win situation, you won. And now she's kind of begging back. She wants to beg wants to beg for the relationship back, basically. Like, you won. Everything just seems like a fight with her. Yeah. She wants to make it right. She's sorry. You make me so happy, and I just want to make this right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. Things have been so hard. Trying to get away with something. There's a trust issue here for sure. Trust. Can't trust you. All right, I'm done. Womp womp. Hey, Ali, how are you? Ali Sharif, how you doing, huh? Good to see you. Hello, Nandini, hello. I don't see Thelma yet. Thank you for the gift, Michael. Thank you. Nandini, hello. Satyam, do S feel for me? If yes, why doesn't he express it? Okay. So does this S person, Nandini Dali, Nandini, does this S person got feelings for her? And if he does, why ain't he saying anything? Have you asked me this question before, Nandini? I could be having deja vu. Deja vu. Okay. I'm gonna switch this deck out. I can't. This deck is stiff. There's a humidity in the air, and I like the deck, but the cards are just not cooperating. It's so quiet in here. I'm gonna have to put a TV on or something. All right. This S person for Nandini. What is going on with y'all? Because I'm telling you, I feel like you've been here before and you've asked me about this person. And I'm gonna have to hurt your feelings, hon. And I don't enjoy it, okay? I don't enjoy doing this. I don't, honey, but it's not good. There's no secret to this, right? This isn't a secret, hon. There's no secret to this. You think that there's a secret to it. There's not. There's no secret to it. You waiting on this person to change, it's not going to happen. You're waiting on this relationship, waiting on this person to treat you fairly. Even if they wanted to be fair with you and be reciprocal to what you're looking for, they aren't emotionally or financially equipped to do so. The level of commitment that you want out of this person, they are not equally yoked with you. They do not have the emotional or financial bandwidth to give you what you desire. You know this. You absolutely know it. It's not that your prayers are falling on deaf ears. The answer from the heavens is no. And I feel like you've been here before. And if not, so be it. But the answer from the heavens, star reverse, is no. Ace of Cups reverse, no. King of Cups reverse, no. Not emotionally available at all for the level of investment. This person has other things going on with them that I don't believe have much to do with you. This was a blip in time for you. It was just a blip in time. That's all it was. The issue is the longer you drag this out, I mean, how long has it been since you haven't heard from this person? Because they're telling me it's been a while. A while. No talking, no communication. Their hearts shut off. You know. And you could feel bad for them. And you could say, well, maybe they're just not talking to me because they miss me. Do they regret it? No, there's no secret to this. There is no secret to this. The secret, if you really want to know it, is the level of relationship that you're waiting on. This person doesn't have that. They don't have it in them to give you what you need or what you desire. You two are not equally yoked. And I'm sorry to tell you that. But there's a reason. This person was just a blip in time for you. This relationship that you're waiting on, it's not going to happen. Six of Pentacles reverse, that's not going to happen. No, they're not. It's not happening. It wouldn't be fair to you. You want the heavens to answer a prayer for you when this wouldn't be fair. You have to just trust the judgment call on this. You have to trust the judgment call. You're a real pretty girl, but you're spending too much time on this. Somebody here that's not emotionally available. They don't love you. And the level of investment, you know, if anything, this person just would be an opportunist. You're a real pretty girl. They would drag you down. Oh, you're Seven of Pentacles today. In the future, you're Six of Pentacles reverse. This person's going to exhaust you. Physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, all of it. All of it. Just a blip in time. Close it, baby. You need to close this. You're keeping the door open and you're delaying yourself. You know this to be true, but you're delaying this. You're delaying it. If you would close this chapter of your life and just be done with it. But the more that you focus on this no talking and this no communication, and you thinking that there's something more to it than what there is, you're just delaying yourself. You're stalling yourself out. Okay, Alicia? Will Aaron and Alicia reunite? Yeah. Okay. Aaron's coming across hot-tempered. He's got a problem with his temper. He's coming across as irrational. So in the recent past, there's love between the two of you. You guys got in this relationship, and there's something here about him losing his head, you know? Kind of loses control. Was there a baby or talk of a baby or something? Doesn't have to be, but doesn't have to be. Okay. There's something here in the recent past about this relationship, and this person became irrational. Especially when we started talking about family or expanding that family. Because this person's coming across like I see them coming towards you. They're still attracted to you. But what I don't like about the two of you energy is when it comes to this couple and this union, there's a lot of love in it. Don't get me wrong. But he's coming across as an idiot. And you're coming across as the brains of the operation. Queen of Swords upright and King of Swords reversed. You see what I'm saying? He's coming across as a big lug. Big lug. Coming across like an idiot. God love him. When he loves, he makes irrational decisions. He can get hot-tempered. He's very attracted. It just seems like he's going to follow you around like a little puppy dog. Now, he's still attracted to you. And he's trying to, it looks like things have cooled off. This person's going to come back towards you that he's cooled off. He comes in peace. No need to raise your voice. I think what needed to happen was someone here needed to walk away and just focus on themselves and prioritize themselves, because this person doesn't want any conflict at all. They don't want no trouble. They come in peace. I think things have been hard for them during this separation. There's the female's coming across as it's going to be her way or no way. This don't have to be hard, but it's going to be my way or no way. Now, it's not that she's wrong. I don't want to paint you in a poor light, because whatever happened in the recent past, he wasn't being rational. But I think that his feelings got the best of him, and he made some type of dumb decision when it comes to this relationship. Especially when we talk about expanding a family. He was very mean, coming across like a dictator, very controlling. And I see him very attracted to you. He comes in peace. And, you know, he's willing to respect whatever you say. There's a big respect thing here where you're coming across as the one that's getting more respect. I think he realizes the error of his ways. Because there's a real take it or leave it attitude on the board. Take it or leave it. This don't have to be hard. It's kind of like you going to lay the law down. Alicia. Let me see something here. What is this? We get to talking about a relationship. We get to talking about expanding a family or, you know, uniting family. There's an argument. And it's coming from him. It's the gentleman. Very cruel. Mean. Dictator. You're coming across as smarter. And I got that vibe immediately. The minute I put this spread down, like he's a big lug. He's stupid. A little stupid, Alicia. He's a little stupid. You're just smarter than him. Do you have education or something? You know, the Hierophant on the Queen of Swords are being very blunt in this reading that you're smarter than him. You're more logical. You make more sense. You speak in complete sentences. Now, with that said, Alicia, you can't make excuses for this person's behavior. They're not a child. You're not their mother. There's a real take it or leave it attitude here. You're not this person's mother. They want to come to you with this, can we go with the flow shit? They want to be a fuckboy on this type of time. You're smarter than this. Cut this person's balls off. No. Take it or leave it. You want it, you want to be here, you don't want to be here. This don't got to be hard, but this person gonna get left. There's just this energy on it, though, that he's trying to rule and you're trying to rule. It's like a power struggle. But he don't make no sense. He's not making any sense. You love me, you want all this shit, but there's an argument here about someone's inappropriate behavior. And he just wants you to go with flow on it. And I see where that's where the buck stopped. You think I'm stupid. Furthermore, I'm not your mother. I'm not responsible for you. I'm not here. You're not here to protect him. I mean, so what does that look like? When y'all go to pay for groceries, do you pay? And he stands behind you at the register? What does that look like? Looks retarded. It's take it or leave it. He either wants to be with you or he doesn't. He's coming back towards you for sure. He's still attractive. He just wants to know if you will go with the flow. And he's smarter. You're too smart for this. Furthermore, you have more control. You're more intimidating than what you're aware. There's a reason why there is a power struggle here. He feels like he's really puffing his chest out. I love you, girl. Okay. Take control of the situation. It's take it or leave it. This don't got to be hard, but furthermore, we're not claiming this man as a dependent on our taxes, okay? You got something going for you. You can't have this guy dragging you down, for sure. This does not have to be hard, but he's going to have to be able to pull his own weight financially, emotionally. There just seems like he needs to grow up. I'm not saying that he doesn't love you. It does look like he loves you. Now, one of you may have been ready to expand on the family and the other one wasn't, but there's an irrational decision here, or someone's just not thinking clearly. It doesn't even make sense. You want to rush into this and go with the flow, and look, we need to work on being a little bit more stable and balancing this thing out a little bit. You don't want this to be harder than what it needs to be, especially financially. But this ain't got to be hard. He either wants to be with you or he don't. They're telling me you have more control and you're smarter than this person. You see, whatever he's trying to run on you, you can see it coming a mile away. Cut him off mid-sentence. You're making time for that, not today. Cut them off mid-sentence. You have more control over this person than what you're aware of. There's a lot of love coming from the gentleman. He's just coming across as an asshole in the recent past. Stupid. Made an irrational decision. Alicia. Yeah, no talking, no communication. Oh, yeah, he's worried sick, girl. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I know your name's Alicia, but I mean, listen, no talking, no communication. This thing really took a toll on him. It's coming across as the worst thing that ever happened to him. Nine of Swords, worried sick about you. Queen of Pentacles reverse. What are you out here doing? Worried sick. Worried sick. Don't let this no talking and no communication play any tricks with your head. This thing had a big impact on him. Nine of Swords, worried sick. Queen of Pentacles reverse. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who are you giving to? Let me see what's going on here. Now, there is something here about, let me keep going. Oh, he's miserable. Miserable. Oh, he's weak. Well, you found his weakness. You found his weakness. No talking, no communication. He's absolutely miserable. You done fucked up his sleep and everything. Lost complete control. This thing was a big deal. Made a big impact on him. Yeah. Worried sick. He can't control him. The strength reverse. No, he just can't control himself. He feels weak. And I felt that power struggle between you two, even in the last spread. Yeah, here he is again. Here he is again. I love you. The no talking, no communication. I'm miserable. I love her. I've made my mind up on this conversation. He knows what he wants. He sees clearly now. He was blind, but now he sees. There is this big problem right now. Big problem. And I'm worried sick. He lost control of the situation. He lost control. Right. Here's what he's worried sick about. You're no longer prioritizing him. You're just out here throwing caution to the wind, living your best life. That's his biggest fear. And you're both coming up single. I got a lot of nines. But what I'm saying is, in his mind, I don't know how long you two had together, but in his mind, it's like, how can you move on and not care? How can you just be out here? You seem fine. The female seems like they good, unbothered, living their best life while he's sick about it. That's what he's saying, Alicia. You had a big impact on him, okay? It's this reconciliation. If you want it to happen, it will happen. It's not going to be hard. He's got a lot of feelings. He's got a lot of feelings for you. Ali. Hey. Ali. Can you take my question now? But I didn't see your question, hon. Okay, Deborah Burch wants to know if she'll get married. Will she be getting married anytime soon? Look at you. 10 of Cups. Y'all look good, shit. Look like a married couple to me. A husband and a wife. What are y'all, common law or something? Y'all playing house or something, Deborah? Y'all playing house, Deborah? That's what it looked like. I'm gonna cut this reading short. Deborah, it looks like you're in a relationship with this guy, but he's coming across as he's emotionally unavailable. What's on your mind? Because he's coming across like he's miserable, and he goes quiet. And anybody with two eyes can see that he's not happy. Something's on his mind. He's troubled. But again, I mean, it's clarifying the Ten of Cups. I don't want to paint this as your relationship is bad. It just seems like a relationship that goes through they go through their cycles, their ebbs and their flows, right? Nothing serious. But it's like, if you don't want me and you're not what I'm on, because here's why I'm saying this. What you're trying to bring in, you want commitment. You want what you want. And this person is telling me, well, she's kind of backing me in a corner. No, but not really. How long has this been going on? Because there's this strategy here where we kind of dangle in a carrot. In the future, I'm telling you, I see you giving up on this. The female, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. But the thing of it is you're already committed to it. And I see it bothering you. You know, I see it bothering you. I'm just giving up on it. But it's still going to keep you up at night. You want what you want. You want what you want. But to me, it looks like we're already playing house. Why rush it? What do you mean, why rush it? This thing's been drug out forever. Because this person's real crafty, and whenever you negotiate something, it's almost like they have this strategy of putting something off. Because in the future, I see you giving up on it. If you give up on it, I don't see you giving up on the relationship. I see you giving up on what you want. It's almost like if he's worried, he wants to go out here and chase something else, like you're seeing a better opportunity, well, then let him have it. I really feel like you're going to have to, if it depends on how bad you want to get married. You're going to have to make a drastic decision in this situation. Otherwise, be content where you are. Now, if you're not in a relationship at all, okay, you're coming across as you're worrying yourself sick about a relationship. You're worrying like it's never going to happen for you. And it's like you're watching everyone else. You're always the bridesmaid, never the bride. There's a lot of depression. Why is there so much depression in your reading? Now, this is either you being depressed over some dude, or there's a guy here genuinely battling depression. Your question wasn't clear if you're in a relationship now or not. So I've got to give it to you the way I'm seeing it. If you're in a relationship, the gentleman in the relationship is going through depression. You know, at first I didn't want to paint it like that, but they're being very blunt with me that everything is just not everything, and it's not the family's fault. This is something that's going on with him that I don't think has anything to do with you. If you're in a relationship, if you're not, I believe that you're depressed over you're always the bridesmaid, never a bride. You feel like this is hard doing everything by myself, hard. Deborah, are you in a relationship? It makes the reading go a little bit easier. Are you in a relationship now with someone, or are you single? Because it would make it easier for me to read, so I'm not giving you two different scenarios. this is. What is this mental issue? Somebody here is battling mental illness. They're battling mental illness. They have their good days, they have their bad days. Yeah, and their bad days are rough, huh? Are you in a relationship? You're single now? Well, then this, well, honey. Alrighty. You're not in a relationship. Well, then this is you. Okay. Yeah, summarizes it. Okay. Deborah, listen. And the reason there's depression, and you've got some degree of depression. It's come across in the reading twice. Your mind is on repeat. It's on this repetitive cycle. It's obsessive. It's an obsessive cycle. And it seems like it's in regards to an argument from the past, or the fact that you feel like it's just so competitive. This is depressing. I think you have this tendency to ruminate on an argument. You have a tendency to ruminate on how competitive things are. And it makes you depressed when you think about it. It's not benefiting you to ruminate on whatever this is. It's just not. You're holding on to it when you need to be pushing forward. The issue, I do think there's a level of depression that you're dealing with, because you hold on to this and trying to push through, get yourself up out of bed. They're telling me you're a really pretty girl. You're very pretty, but things are just not going your way right now. Life is hard. It's hard. You're coming across like an old Ford, and don't get me wrong, I'm an old Ford too. Like, you just got to get up. It takes you a good hour to get your bearings. Let things warm up a bit. Hard to get going. They're telling me it's hard for you to get going. But then it's hard for you to stop. It's hard to get you going, and it's hard to stop. Right? Because when you do, I don't know if it's bipolar, but it's like, it's hard to get you going, to get you motivated. But then you're like a train, it builds momentum and it takes a while. But when that train gets up to speed, you can't just stop it. It's got a lot to do with this heartbreak. Just not healed from a heartbreak at all. Not healed. Listen, you're going to have to start looking at some things out of your comfort zone. Focusing. I know this sounds cliche, but you have to focus on keeping the body in motion. There's something vital with you about keeping your body in motion, because when you get down, you're down, and it preoccupies all your thoughts. However, when you're moving, it just changes you 110%. Especially with your mood. And I honestly think this is physical exercise would really improve whatever this is going on with you. Push forward. I know it's hard. Not only that, whatever this is, if you was to push forward and really start pampering yourself, take some pride and do some self-care to soothe this, okay? It's going to make you feel better. And what if there is some type of third-party heartbreak from the past? Let this person see you out living your best life. You too busy, because there's a thing here about getting your body in motion and keeping it in motion. Get you up high, because your lows are real, real low and your highs are real high. We just got to get you up high and keep you there. Now, that could be getting your medicine straightened out or what. There's a depression here. We're fighting depression bad. And some days, the toxic thoughts win. That's for sure. Deborah. Hey, Geraldine. I used to know a Geraldine. She was cool. I liked her. I have not seen Thelma. Thank you, Victoria Edwards, for the donation. That was kind of you. Thank you. Alicia, he has a third party. There's no way that man had a third party. There ain't no damn way. I didn't see no third party. She must not be that she must not be that relevant, because I didn't see no mention of a third party at all. At all. When I picked up on that energy, I didn't see shit about no third party, so she can't be that much of a factor. Carolyn, feel so lost right now that I don't even know what questions to ask. And always been fearful of closing out chapters in fear of someone with ill intent coming in. Okay. You have any word for Carolyn? Carolyn. Come to the light, Carolyn. Come to the light, Carolyn. I know your name. I don't think your name's Carolyn. I think it's Carolyn. Carolyn. Okay, Carolyn, here's the deal with you. You got real complacent on me. You ain't learning shit. You're not. But you got complacent, and I'm guilty of that too. So it's like, just staying in bed all day. I don't care. I'm not going to shave my legs. I'm not going to brush my hair. I'm just going to stay in bed all day, and I like it like this. But you're not learning anything new either. And then it's almost like you're a shut-in. Scared to go out into the world and check out new opportunities. What if this happens? What if that happens? Well, if you go hang out with people and they're not your cup of tea, you leave. That's it. That's it. But you avoid people. There's an avoidance here. Like, oh no, they're no good. They're trouble or they're trash. Yeah, Empress, I know you can do all things. It's like, well, I can hang a shelf. I know how to hang a picture. I can do that myself. See? I don't need a man. I'm complete on my own. And you are, don't get me wrong, but this is a deep-seated fear. You're too worried about what people think. Way too worried about what people think. Here. Look. The next time you're invited out somewhere, I tell you what, go, and if you don't like it, go home. You'll know. But again, Carolyn, you've got to get your mind on getting out and getting out of your comfort zone. You have to. You have to. If you want to be happy. But you're going to argue with me. You're going to go back and forth and give me every reason in the world why that would not be a good idea. Oh, it's too cold outside. Oh, that's past dark. Okay, so what? I don't want to go downtown in the bad part of town. Well, you're not going to have any fun. You're coming across as a little uptight. And it's not helping you at all. All these restrictions that you've put on your life, it's not helping you. If you're coming across as somebody who really needs to let her hair down and have some fun. Have some fun. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. You're not seeing things clearly about a chapter here that's already ended. You're not really seeing things completely clear in that situation. Could be a twin. Why things ended with some particular man in whatever relationship that is. That's still a challenge somewhere. Somewhere. Furthermore, right. Look, if you want love, you're going to have to close some things out. Present your best self and be who you want to attract, okay? Because there's something here coming on your route and you're blocking it. You're standing in your own way, you're blocking it. Because you have a connection coming in the future. A major decision in love. But they want you to look the part. That means get up, put on your good outfit, brush your teeth, do a blowout, put your hair right, do your makeup. This is some heartbreak that you went through in the past. Okay, you have a love offer coming in. Really broke your heart though. The truth about some guy you were seeing broke your heart. And it still weighs on your subconscious a lot. It ended. This guy could be in a new commitment. He could, but I don't think it's over. Not by a long shot. I see you pushing forward. It's been a while, though. And I see that it's been hard. It's been hard, and you're trying to push yourself forward. It's been hard. Doing everything by yourself has been hard. You really need a partner in the future, and I see one coming in for you. Yes, I do. I do. I do. I just think that you're not giving people a fair shot, and whoever this person is, they could be from the other side of the tracks, so to speak. This person could juggle money. There could be differences here with your money. Either you're juggling money or this other person is. But they're telling me that you're just not seeing things clearly from the past at all. Once you get up and get moving, it's fine to protect yourself and all, but how's that working out for you? Because you putting up this so much resistance to change, you're getting in your own way. In the future, I see a commitment. But this person may be from the other side of the tracks, so to speak. Because it just seems like your expectations here of who or what type of man that you intend to get with, it's going to be completely the opposite of what you think you're getting. And you're going to be good with it. Damn, life with Tony. Is my wife cheating on me? Life with Tony? Life with Tony. Is my wife cheating on me? Okay. Life with Tony. Is my wife cheating on me? Tony, I don't see nothing here about cheating. I don't see anything about cheating. I just see in the recent past, I see there's been challenges in the relationship, but you've been able to talk through them. It's got something to do with money. And whatever's going on right now, trying to pay bills, basically, and keep the public image, is just looks like the everyday hustle here. But I mean, I see this, if somebody's really worried about money and they're trying to hustle. I'm trying to hustle some money. I'm trying to hustle some money. There's a gentleman here really concerned about the money and the lack thereof and trying to keep busy here. It's almost like, well, we work in the summer because we know in the winter there's not a lot of work or something, like the ant and the grasshopper. There's somebody here really trying to keep the public image up, but struggling with money bad. Trying to get back where they need to be. I'm trying to get back. Somebody here is trying to get their savings back where it needs to be. I'm trying to save some money. I see it. It looks like it's you. I just wish things were the way they used to be when the love was new and it was fresh. 10 of Pentacles. And then when we talk about money, it looks like a sore subject, but there's something here about keeping appearances. But like the outside looks grand, but the inside, if people really knew that we're struggling to pay for gas and shit. It looks like somebody here is just trying to hustle. I'm trying to hustle. Just trying to hustle some money. And I got to keep it moving. But I see, it looks like nostalgia here about the good old days when things were better. I'm not seeing any cheating. I don't see anything about cheating. See nostalgia about the past and the good old days. Life with Tony. Okay, this is you, Tony. You're coming across too paranoid. You're too paranoid, and it's about a third party. You got 33 twice. You're coming across as being very paranoid. You're coming across as accusing this person of someone from the past all the time, and it's not. Yeah, cheating, wife cheating. Okay. Let's get down to the brass tacks of this. So, okay. And you're suspicious. You are, honey. Okay, spirit guide. Thank you. Let's go. Listen, Tony. Life of Tony. Listen. We go through lessons in life. All right. Now, no doubt this woman took a risk in the past. She did. There was a brief reconciliation. This could have just been out having a good time, whatever she did. But she got away with it in the past, for sure. It happened. It happened. Lovers is here. Choice between two. Was there cheating, infidelity in the past? Yes. Do I think you're aware of it? Yes. To be fair with you, this has been hard on this commitment. It has. And ever since this happened, you ain't looked at her the same. Ever since it happened, you ain't looked at her the same. Now, King of Pentacles. We still got to go out. We got to make money. But the thing of it is, King of Pentacles. Look. You keep rushing back to this. You keep reliving this moment from the past. And you're going to drive yourself crazy. You got to let this go. You got to make your peace with it. You're harboring this grudge. So fearful that this person's going to betray you again. Constantly checking to see, are they cheating? You're living in the past and we have to move on from it. Did she do it in the past? Sure. Do I think she learned her lesson? Yes. Do I think she was naive, reconciling with somebody, went out and had a little fun? Too much fun, in my opinion. Did she get away with it? Yes. Was there a choice between two in the past? Yes. But there's a commitment here, justice. There's a contract between the two of you. You're really hung up on that. And ever since it happened, you're not looking at this girl the same. Worrying yourself sick, she's going to betray you again. Worry every time. You're in this big rush to get home, to check. I don't know if you're checking cameras, what you're doing. But you're living in the past, and your spirit guide is here. You've got to move forward. You got to let this. You're driving yourself crazy. You're losing sleep over this. Look at you. You look crazy. You're constantly accusing this person. You're going to push this person away. It's going to happen. Nobody wants to be accused this much. Constantly coming for this person. You're not fun to be around. This person is like no hard feelings, but I'm out. I'm out. I can't do this. Now, you're going to say, well, you don't understand. I do. But you're living in the past. Yeah, she did it. She got away with it. And I think you know about it. I think you know about it. I don't see any secrets here. Nothing came up in this spread that said that you aren't aware she cheated. There's something here where she got called. Yes, I did it. She did it. Okay. Then if you know, to be fair with you, justice is challenged. Yeah, but we're in a contract and I just can't look at her the same. Then make your peace with it. Either you're gonna go your separate ways, or you're gonna live in this mental prison that you're in. Maybe you do need some time apart. Maybe you need to move locations. If you're serious about keeping this marriage together, maybe it's time for you two to pick up and move across a body of water. But really, this should be water under the bridge. You can't keep bringing it up. You're pushing this girl away. Life with Tony. Water Empress, water Empress, will I get real love one day? Real love. I'm searching for real love. Yeah, you've been disappointed. You're okay. The people that flirt with you, you're not interested in them. I don't want them. You've been real disappointed. And then it's like it's like there's a lot of breadcrumb in here where you've been let down and disappointed with the love, you know. Man, will I ever get a second chance? Because I don't like none of these people. I think you've outgrown this crowd that you're in with. Yeah, goodness. Very disappointed with the people that flirt with you. They're coming across with only having one thing on the brain. So even if somebody's trying to holler at you, they doing it all the wrong ways. I mean, this is somebody coming across as vulgar when they flirt with you. It's kind of vulgar. It's like, damn girl, that's a fat ass. That's how you're gonna flirt with me for real? You're like, I don't want that. It's like getting catcalled down the street. Is that supposed to be flattering, sir? Yeah, ain't nobody. We don't have time for that. Shit. Disappointed with how people flirt with you. It's coming across very sexual. I don't want that shit. All right, let's go. I'm not picking up here. Water Empress. What am I picking up here? What, girl? How fine are you? Shit. You getting a lot of attention. For somebody who can't attract love, it seems like you get a lot of attention for all the wrong reasons, I guess. Yeah. I can't help it, I'm fine. I can't help it. I see you disappointed in the past, maybe because you got breadcrumb. Looks like somebody here was kind of in and out of your life. Definitely took more than they gave. Came, in and out. Very in and out with you. Left you disappointed. Breadcrumb, dangled a carrot. They were just there for what they could get. And we both know what that means. Real hard to get anything off the ground with this person, but this person made you feel so good. You were just smitten with this person, hoping for it to, for it to go somewhere. This person really had a way of lighting you up. There's something here about a second chance at love. A second chance at love. For whatever reason, you're getting a lot of public attention right now. And I mean, it could be your beauty. But you're definitely beautiful. You're getting a lot of public attention right now. You're coming across as somebody with a lot to offer. You're coming across with value. The issue is, in my opinion, are you just not interested in healing anything with somebody from the past? Because you're getting a second chance here at a relationship. Somebody definitely recognizes your beauty and what you have to offer, but in the future, not interested. It's like, it's been real, it's been fun. I don't know if the tables are going to flip here, because they're telling me it's been real, it's been fun, it ain't been real fun, gotta go. I don't think you're interested in reconciling with this person from the past at all. In fact, you're telling me that they were very cruel to you and that they fucking crazy. If this person thinks that you've given them another chance, they are out of their damn mind. I don't want nothing to do with this person at all. They crazy as hell. They were cruel. They were mean. Is that you, girl? Water Empress? I'm not going to keep reading if you're not here. I got too many people waiting in the room. Okay, I lost my connection. I'm sorry. Are you here, Water Empress? Still here with me? Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Hi, Alyssa Jackson. KG Kylie. I lost $5 bill. Lotto store today. KJ Kelly lost $5 at the lotto store today. I lost 20 last week. It was in my back pocket. I think it fell out of my pocket at work. KG Kelly want to know if they gonna find it again. You embarrassing yourself. All right, that's enough. Tell the truth. You never had $5. You never had $5. Tell the truth. You're embarrassing yourself. Go to bed. Okay. Shandra Williams, does Ronald have good intentions? Chandra Williams, you still here? Do me a favor, if I call your name so I don't have to scroll to the bottom and lose my place, if I call your name, can you just hit like one of those emojis so I can tell that you're here? I don't want to waste my time when other people are waiting. I know that it's hard to wait for your turn, but I'm trying to be fair and get to everybody. Chandra Williams. You there? Okay. Does Ronald have good intentions? Does Ronald have good intentions for her? Got a 44, right? I don't know about this. I don't know about this, baby. Yeah, okay. Is Shandra, what's that your name? Williams? I done lost your name. I don't like, there we go. Shandra Williams. Does Ronald have good intentions? I don't know. I don't like this. Here's what I'm saying, why I don't like it. You're coming across with somebody, you have stuff, you have something to offer. Meaning you are financially independent. You could hold your own financial weight. And I see this person rushing towards you in a hurry to settle down. But what is it about this person where we feel like we have to help them, where there's this feel sorry for me. It's somebody relying on your kindness. This person, you're obviously very smart, don't get me wrong, but it's somebody that's trying to kind of be emotionally manipulative. And there's a rush here to settle down, to get committed. Hierophant. You're coming across as a woman of education. You may have a college degree. But this is some type of emotional manipulation, in my opinion, to get settled down and in a commitment. It's a real 50-50 approach to this relationship. 50-50. If it's a 50-50, okay, let me just paint this picture. If this is a 50-50, then why do you have more? because you are coming across as the Seven of Pentacles, where you're already established. This person is rushing towards you with the Four of Pentacles. And this person kind of needs help in that arena, financially. And there, you can see this with your own two eyes. You're not blind, but there's something here about relying on your kindness. Yeah, but I feel sorry for him. And even this whole thing, this commitment is a very 50-50. Paying bills, 50-50. There's nothing wrong with that. People do it. People do it. But does that mean when y'all go out to eat that y'all split the tab? Just curious. Because there's a lot of talk about finances in your reading that I'm not comfortable with. And to further elaborate in the future, justice. It seems like this thing has so many legalities mixed through it. In a big damn hurry to settle down. In a big hurry to get this committed. Higher level of commitment. Splitting bills, paying bills. Because it's like mixing love with a financial contract, and I don't see the love. I see somebody here trying to help someone financially, feel sorry for them, but that's all it ever was, because there's something here about people not appreciating something that's just handed to them. You see what I'm saying? Here, I'm trying to give this to you. Yeah, but I feel sorry for him. And the reason I'm taking it there, because this is a legal contract in the future. King of Cups reverse. There's no love. What's love got to do with it? This is money. And this is kind of... There's a man here that's coming across as unappreciative in the future. Furthermore, I want you to trust your intuition about some third party. In the future, I'm seeing a possible court issue. The King of Cups reverse. This is a man that's unfaithful. And there is a gut feeling about a third party in the future. Now, I'm not saying that that's going on now. But it looks like in the past we're established, and this person wants to rush right into you, wants to get settled down. And to me, I think that you're kind of like, I can take him or leave him. And there's this, I kind of feel sorry for this person, and there's this kind of he's good enough vibe on it. He's good enough. But I'm telling you, this commitment, there just is a lack of love. And honestly, I don't feel the love coming from you. This person just could have caught you at a moment of weakness. And it's like, well, they're good enough. I mean, this person's, fair with me. But what's love got to do with it? Well, a hell of a lot in the future. Because King of Cups reverse is an unfaithful man that just never really honest about his intentions from jump. Whether he did it intentionally, I don't know. This person could have had the best of intentions initially, but as we get further down the line, we realize that we did this for all the wrong reasons, and we were never in love. Because in the future, King of Cups reverse is an unfaithful man, but I don't see where his heart was ever in it. Just looks like somebody here who needed a handout, needed help. And I see you taking pity on this person. Furthermore, you need to trust your gut about some third party. There's a lack of emotional connection in the reading. And there's a reason why somebody's coming across as unbothered, uninterested. Okay? Whether he did it intentionally, I don't know. But it just seems like there's going to be a legal binding contract that we're going to have a hard time with in the future, because we've got finances and romances mixed up together. And when the romance leaves, well, we're left with somebody unfaithful running around with third parties. don't know if it was ever really there. Listen, when you're out here dealing with folks, you've got admirers. And it seems like you've learned your lesson along the way. But this journey, it's kind of like this is a journey. It's not meant for you. There's just this whole urgency throughout the whole reading. It's like, slow down, slow down. Consider your options. You got a lot of admirers. Slow down, because there's something about you that's coming across as very financially appealing. Slow down when looking at your options. Slow down. You got a lot of admirers. But Seven of Cups is the wizard's warning. When you look at all those cups, choose wisely. There's a snake in one, you got a dragon in one. One of them is good. Choose wisely. And it seems like you're looking at this dude, this doom and gloom help me guy, when you need to be looking up. You got a wet sack of laundry here. Just having let somebody take advantage of you financially. That's all. Shandra Williams. Maria Christie, I can help you, but you should have posted your question. Geraldine, you're from the Philippines. Okay, that's nice to meet you. Found $5. Used it to buy lotto. Oh, shit, that's funny. Divine woman of God. Yes, Chantel, move out. You must be talking to somebody else. Are you divine woman of God? You must be talking to somebody else in the chat. Shandra. Listen, Shandra Williams, either this is you or it's the person you're dealing with. But either way, somebody in a reading is coming across with needing help, needing a handout. And that's their motivation for it. I don't see love in the picture. And then you get legalities mixed up in it. Now, whether you're the one that has something to offer or it's the gentleman, it just seems like the motivation is trying to help somebody and doing it for all the wrong reasons. And it looks like it becomes messy in the future because we're doing something for the wrong reasons. You know, well, I want to help this person. They don't know where to go. They need help with money. That's fine. But it never ends well. It's not equally yoked. Thelma must have fell asleep on me. Hey, Eric. Hello. Angeles Carter, what's up? Hey, what's Spirit's advice when it comes to dealing with a legal situation where my brother physically assaulted? Hey, what's Spirit's advice when it comes to dealing with a legal situation where my brother physically assaulted? Angeles, was he physically assaulted, or was he the one that was physically assaulted? God, y'all, get a fucking day job. Get a life. I see you, Vicky. Victoria Edwards. I'm going to get to you next on. Okay. Shandra Williams, yes. I was skeptical. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I see that. It looks like emotional manipulation where they want you to feel sorry for them. All right. Where am I at? Hey, love. It's good to see you on here so late. If you're the same love. Oh, yeah, Angelus. That's who I was calling on. Angelus Carter, are you still here, hon? All right, Angelus, if you come back, let me know. I want to get to Victoria Edwards. You donated, hon. Thank you for the donation. What's your question, Victoria Edwards? Hi, Hannah Robbins. Hello. Hello, Eric Halliday. Victoria Edwards. Wondering, marriage, in my future, second chance. What are you talking about, love? Love. Maybe do you feel Ira is drinking again? He's my uncle. I'm just curious what you see. Okay. I'll get to you, love. Give me a minute. Victoria Edwards, wondering, okay, are you in a relationship now, Victoria Edwards? Do you have a man now? Are you in a relationship? It'll make your reading go better. So I'm not having to give so many scenarios of what I'm saying. Are you in a relationship now, Victoria Edwards? Or are you single? You're in a friendship? Okay. Where are you from, Victoria Edwards? Are you from the States? Are you from the States? Or are you from another country? New Zealand? Okay. All right. Victoria Edwards. Yeah, Thelma must have fell asleep. She had me come down here. It was her idea, and then she fell asleep on me. That's okay. I need to get down here anyway. After this, I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to get up and do it again, because I always give y'all 2 live reads on the weekends. 2 live free reads on the weekends. That's the least I can do. So bare minimum commitment. Give me one more here. Thanks. That was fast. Okay. Well, this is going to make sense to you somehow. I'm just going to put it out there, Victoria Edwards, and you tell me what it is or what I'm seeing. So in the recent past, look, there's this approach. There's this approach to commitment, what you expect out of a family. And it looks like negotiation here. You guys going back and forth. And it looks lovely. Somebody's coming in with a love offer. They're attracted. There's, I have feelings for this person. I'm very attracted to them. Confronting the family, confronting, what's your thoughts on family, being very interested, presenting a love offer, and very attracted to, a commitment with this person in the past. But what happened in the current energy? What happened? Because it looks good in the recent past, but what happened right now? Right now, I got a third party interference. It's really hard to heal from it. Someone's trying to get over it. This looks like a second chance for love. Very strong feelings for this person that they're in love with. Very strong feelings. I want a second chance for love and presenting some type of offer. And this guy's real good looking. King of Wands. And he knows he's good looking. Handsome. Strong. Very keep. They're really telling me that about him. He's good looking and he's strong. And I see a lot of back and forth communication here. Wanting to push forward, but yet why are we hanging on to something? We're still hanging on and we're still waiting. Is this nerves? Because he comes across as very confident, very sure of himself. But there's something about this is hard. I'm trying to push forward and I'm still holding on to something. I don't know if he's trying to save money. But I'm still holding on to something. It's like I can't hold on forever. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to give up on this. Just feels like somebody's being held back from doing what they want to do, going where they want to go. Hard to call it. Very hard to call it. That's why I asked you if you were in a different country. I kind of felt that immediately. Are you from a different country? Go ahead. Anything else? And this could be you holding on to some guy. It's kind of preventing you. Waiting for someone to return. It's kind of preventing you from moving forward. Okay, I have somebody here struggling with money right now. Struggling with money, and there's this reconciliation energy going on right now. You had 33 in the last spread. Here's this Three of Cups again. Something about a third party interference. And I'm seeing somebody here struggle to pay their bills in the recent past. I'm struggling financially and I'm struggling to pay my bills. That's interesting. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. This isn't that hard. Listen, whoever we're talking about is struggling to pay bills, and it's like, if whatever's going on with them, there's trouble paying bills, but there's no relationship there. Someone's stuck and can't move from where they're at because of their financial obligations. For whatever it's worth, there is financial worrying someone to death that they're really not interested in a relationship right now because their mind's on their money. Now, if this person is in a relationship somewhere else, there's no love in that thing. They feel trapped. They damn near need help getting out because there is a financial problem where they can't afford to leave. If they're in another relationship somewhere else, they can't afford to leave. I have to live here with this person because it's just not as easy as listen, those that say, well, if you're not happy, just leave, just leave. Do you know how expensive it is to move and just leave? It's just, come on, get real. So if this person's in a relationship, there ain't no love there at all. They're stuck there. They damn near need help getting out because of the lack of money. They really painted themselves in a corner. If not, and they're not in a relationship, they're not interested in love because of the money thing. They are focusing on their money right now. But I'm most inclined to think that there's something going on in the past about helping somebody with money. And this is not a love relationship, but they're kind of painted themselves in a corner and they're stuck there. Because I'm seeing a reconcile. I saw it in the first spread, second chance. Now I'm seeing a reconcile. Reconciled, but there's no relationship there. This is just doing it, trying to make something work for the finances. All I can say is trust your intuition. There is someone here that wants a fresh start with you. But I'm inclined to think that this person reconciled elsewhere. They're doubling down. There's no relationship there. There's no relationship there. This was just for financial reasons. Now, if they're not in a relationship, I can tell you this. If they're not in a relationship, there's somebody here. There's a reconcile energy here. I feel like they just got out of a relationship. They want to make this thing work with you. They really do. They're highly attracted to you. But there's someone here definitely pulling on your intuition. Definitely. They want a fresh start with you. And I'm inclined to believe that this person has painted themselves in a corner and is struggling financially to get out. Strong reconcile energy, not in a relation. Even if they're in a relationship, they're not there. They're there for the money. They're there for the money. Someone does want to make it work with you. They do. They just got themselves in a financial pickle. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I didn't feel good about that reading. Victoria Edwards, what's going on with this person? Are they in another relationship? Because I don't like not feeling good about a reading. It'll haunt me all night. What's going on? Are they in a relationship somewhere else? Because there's a lot of reconcile talk, a lot of third-party interference talk in your reading. Third party, learning a lesson from a third party. There's a lot of reconcile energy and someone wanting a fresh start with you that's painted themselves in a situation. Looks like they reconciled with somebody that they're not in a relationship. They're just there financially. They're not there emotionally. What I'm seeing. I just feel like there's someone here that wants a fresh start from you and it's coming across as a past person. Someone's painted themselves in a pickle. I never got to Ali. I never saw your question. Hey, Teddy. Hey, Stefani. How you doing? Hey, y'all. DC. Hello. Jessica Jacobs. Damn. Jessica Jacobs. Has my friend with the blonde hair and the green eyes been sleeping with my man? I'm not trying to laugh, but shit. Hold on. I want to know. Has this blonde with the green eyes been shacking up with her man or what? Uh-oh. Okay, I got the woman here. Oh, that's the woman with the green eyes. Okay. The woman with the green eyes and the blonde hair. Her? Is that who you talking about? Because I got two women here. This the girl? Okay. Okay. Well, cuffing season and all. Oh, Lord. All right. Here's the deal. There's a woman here with the blonde hair and the green eyes, and Spirit's talking about her. You got a spirit guy right on top of her ass. Talking about, yeah, everything is not what it looks like with the girl. I don't know what she's doing, if she's, I don't know how you know, but there's a real go with the flow energy with the girl. Laid back kind of energy. Now, I think the girl's very attractive, and I think she's sure of herself. And there's a preoccupation with her, and a preoccupation with being dumped and being left out in the cold. There's someone here, listen. This person that we're talking about, they're distracted. They are watering the grass at home, okay? They're telling me that when I look at the female, Spirit's on top of this preoccupation, this rumination about being dumped and let go. When really what's going on is somebody's too focused on watering their own grass and pushing their own commitment forward. Okay? I don't think you got anything to worry about with this girl at all. But you all up in your head, worried yourself sick, you fitting to get dumped and left out in the cold. All I see is someone preoccupied, paying their bills, where their own house is, watering their own grass, worried about their own commitment. Now, I do see an obsession here about being dumped. Oh my God, what if? But I don't see it. Do I see the female you're talking about? Yes. Do I see the other female? Yes. But the man is absent. He's not even here. This looks like you being worried about some girl, and there ain't even a man out here on my board. He's gone. He never showed up. All they're telling me is this woman is all worried and up in her head about being dumped. Putting a lot of pressure on this thing. Now, this Five of Pentacles, someone here is busy, but they're busy out here watering their own grass. They're busy paying their own damn bills, trying to push their commitment forward. That's where their obsession is. It's not this woman. I don't believe so. No. I don't even have a man here. Jessica Jacobs. I don't see it, sweetheart. I don't see him cheating. I don't have it. I would tell you. Lennon Smith, hey. Hey, how you doing? Is it just reading? No, it's not. I'm not reading. I'm just taking questions, huh? If you have a question, I'll answer it. I'm not doing sign readings. I haven't done sign readings in a while, probably a year. I'll just take 3 questions now. General tarot readings have the potential to fuck people up. I would rather just help people one-on-one. All right. Hold on. Thank you for the donation. Whoever just donated, thank you so much. Let me get back to love. Maybe you feel like do you feel like I was drinking again? He's my uncle, and I'm curious what you see and what is recommended. I do. Okay. Love wants to know about Ira. You think he's drinking again? Scared. Hey, love. Hey, girl. Every time. Every time. They love them some love. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. That's way too many. Cause I'm a little unsteady. I don't know that song. I'm a little unsteady. And I think it's called Unsteady. Hold on to me. Cause I'm a little unsteady. I'm alone, something. This place don't feel like home. I'm a little unsteady. A lot of fire sign energy out here. Oh, the wagon. Okay, the wagon. I got you. All right, listen. Well, shit. Okay, here's the deal, love. What's going on with your uncle? Because there's a heartbreak in the past. Okay? And I have this woman. I don't know if this woman was he committed to her? Because here's the thing. There's this energy in the past, and it's heartbreaking, whatever this is, if this is a third party or what it is, but there's a broken heart here of a woman. A woman's played a big part in the interference of something, and I see offering a drink. Offering. There's an offer. In secret. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. They're gonna know. Right. There's an offer. And then immediately we go to the wagon, right? We get back on the wagon. I'm back on the wagon. I'm back on the wagon. I see it. Chariot with the healing. Like, I'm back on the wagon. I'm doing, in the current energy, I'm back on the wagon. Do I think we fell off in the recent past? Yes. There's a interference in the past. And someone offering the drink in secret. Okay. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. They're going to know. But as of right now, I see we're back on the wagon. We're back on. Things look good for the guy. It does. He's telling me, listen, I'm doing great. I have control. I'm very stable right now. And it looks like he's working together with other people, and he's finally grounded again. And he's trying to protect that with everything he has. He really is. And he's fighting the good fight. I can't say nothing bad about it. But this is not over. Death reverse. It's not over. Because Eight of Wands challenge, in the future, it's just a challenge. Because it's, okay, here's the deal. When he's in good company and he's got the support of people, he does really, really well. Like, there's strength in numbers. But the minute he goes out on his own, That's where we get a little unsteady and he trips up. You see? And I slip. It's only when he's out here by himself, because when he's fighting and he's got the support of others, he's solid. But they're telling me it's not over, death reverse. And when he's out and about alone, on his own, that's the challenge. And he trips. And he trips. And that's what takes him down. Ace of Wands reverse. You see this one wand that he falls on? He trips. He trips. He has a slip. Ace of Wands reverse. And he has to start over. I got to start over. And it's with this group of people. There's some interferences here, third party. This group of people that drink. Unfortunately, is there a commitment here? Because, you know, when you're trying to get clean and you're trying to get sober, both parties have to agree to give up. You can't have one party drinking and the other party trying to quit. It's not the way it works. Now, this is either, I hate that I say that. This is either someone like a girlfriend, a wife, or his friend group. But whatever it is in the future, I see another slip. I see another trip. And it's when we get around people, we're celebrating. Now, this could be some girl he's trying to reconcile with, but you are the company you keep. So if the girlfriend drink, the friend drink, how long do you think it's going to last? Because they're telling me that's where he has to start over from the beginning again. The issue is this commitment with these friends or this one woman in particular, a lover. It's like, man, we're all having a good time. I'm not going to let it go too far. But it does. It does. This guy can't have just one. It turns into 9. Or 18 in this case. 28, I don't know. But yeah, I seen right now, in the past, he tripped, he slipped, he fell. Right now, he looks good. He looks solid. He's back on the wagon, right? But in the future, there is this third party, this group of friends, or this one woman in particular that he has ties to. Strong alliances to. Yeah, you're the company you keep. Love. Right. Good time friends here. 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands. These people like to turn up. They like to celebrate. Celebrate. Holiday. This is who's tripping them up. Now, there could be a reconciliation. Fresh start in the past. It's a woman. It's a woman. He's real attractive. Makes him feel good. Second chance woman, answered prayer, offer. And I see him going for it. Yeah. What's up with this? Yeah, there's a third party energy through this. Fresh start. But Hierophant reverse. This is bad advice. Somebody telling somebody to reconcile with somebody. Yes, go with the fresh start. Reconcile with this girl. Yes, yes. And really pushing for it. This is terrible advice. Terrible. Terrible advice trying to push somebody with the other person. Terrible. Because they turn up. That's the truth. And that's the truth. Oh yeah, yeah. The truth about the devil that he's dancing with. The truth about the partying. The truth about the devil that he's dancing with here. The drugs. The abuse, The devil is things that are abused. Physical, mental. I mean, there's a lot of things and ways to abuse things. This is the abuse that's happening. The truth about the abuse. Where is it coming from? Female. Female. Listen, there's a reconcile in the past. Yes, fresh start. It's terrible advice. Hierophant reverse. Terrible. And it's like 4 cups. No, I don't touch the stuff. I'm unbothered. No, I don't touch it. Okay, you don't. Interesting. Interesting. Because in the current energy, man, we're having a good time. I don't have any feelings for this person at all. I don't got no feelings for this person at all. I'm finally stable again. Things are going my way. But in the future, second chance with this lady, answered prayer. And there's this offer to go out by themselves with this lady. And the truth about where this abuse is coming from. You get it? I mean, somebody's being offered something. So in the recent past, there's this party. We have fun at it. Hierophant reverse. And this was terrible advice. Whoever said that they could go be around this person when all this partying and drinking's going on, it was terrible advice because you're expecting this person to say no. No, none for me, thanks. I'm not interested. I'm not bothered. None for me. And everybody else there is turning up. Everybody else is celebrating. You get it? That's terrible advice. Hierophant reverse, to put somebody in that situation where they have to say no. Especially when they fresh like this. They just got a fresh start. This is somebody that don't got a lot of clean time. So this person, they get back on the wagon, so to speak. I'm not interested. I said no. I'm stable, finally doing good. Okay. Alrighty. Somebody here wants, it looks like there's a reconciliation and we get excited about a fresh start. But Hierophant reverse is not having enough education. And furthermore, somebody here could be uninterested with the opinion of others. Like, no, I want to reconcile. I want this fresh start. My family and the books and the therapists and the group people at the NA and the AA, they don't know what they're talking about. I'm not interested in what they got to say. I'm going to do what I want to do, live my life how I want to live it. I'm giving this second chance to this female. It's an answered prayer. That's what I'm doing. And the truth is, this is where the devil comes into play. This person, because it's a relationship. King of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups upright. Well, this is amazing that you're doing so well. Awesome. But is it her drinking and expecting him not? Because it's not going to work like that. It's not. There is a woman here that's being praised as an answered prayer. I would love for them two to get back together. Second chance with her. Oh my God, this is amazing. Go for it, go for it, go for it. This is terrible advice for him. The truth about the devil that he's dancing with. It doesn't have to be a female relationship. I'm very inclined to believe it is. Or this friend group. But I'm telling you, there is one woman coming in this scenario. Love. Afton? Hey, hon. Thank you for the donation. That was kind of you. What's your question? Hey, Shay. Hey, Rob, Alicia. Afton Hogan, did you have a question, hon? There you are. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I've been on here 3 hours, and I can hear the birds chirping. Oh my God, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I get carried away. Good morning, girl. I ain't even really been to bed yet. Don't say that. I need to go up here and take a nap before I got to get up for the day. But good morning to y'all. Good morning. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Go ahead after Hogan. Well, I'm sorry. When I start reading for too long, it does affect me mentally. I'll start getting y'all confused and everything. I forget who I'm even reading for. All right, let's do it. After Hogan, do you see any new love coming in? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is after I do this one, I want to get to you guys. I do. And I'm nosy too. But I won't be doing you guys any justice if I stay on. Believe me, I start getting confused. So I'm going to take a break and go rest, and then I'll come back. If you did subscribe, that's great. Hit the bell, and I'll be back on later. And those of you that I got missed, you guys will be first. Okay. After Afton Hogan, sorry. Do you see any new love coming in? Thank you for the donation. It wasn't necessary, but thank you. Afton Hogan. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, Afton Hogan. God bless you. I see you. Okay. So here's what I'm picking up on your energy. It looks like you're seeing couples, you're seeing families, you're seeing people settle down, and it looks good. Everybody, whatever you're seeing families and couples and people living their best life. And you're trying to be patient, but you're like, damn, where's mine? I'm trying to be patient, but where's mine? I'm starting to get worried. Am I going to be the cat lady? No, you're not going to be the cat lady. You're not going to be the cat lady. And here's the thing. Whatever, you're trying to be patient, but you just want, where's my fresh start? Shit. And you're starting to get nervous and worried. I think that furthermore, you're starting to kind of hold a grudge with folks, you know. And I know what you're saying under your breath. You're seeing, really kind of good looking guys settling with these frumpy ass girls. And you're thinking to yourself, like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. They don't even look right together. There's nothing wrong with me. How are these women pulling these good looking men? Look, I get it. I get it. Okay. I get it. But with that said, I see it. I see it as well. Or you're seeing, gold diggers out here. People rushing. A lot of what you're seeing, okay, is gold diggers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good looking men with gold diggers. Okay, girl. You're starting to get worried. I'd be concerned about what you're seeing out here, honestly. You sure you want to do this? Because they're telling me, look, whatever you're trying to manifest in is coming in the future for sure. They're whipping up your next lesson right now. You fitting to see. That's what you want. They working on it too. Be sure about it. Because I'm telling, like right now, whatever you're trying to bring in, your next lesson awaits you. It awaits you. You will have a decision on what action to take. You may meet this person at work. You may have an admirer at work right now. If you're at, if you have a job, this could be love that's found in the workplace. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, new relationship. That's what I'm seeing for you. A lot of Pentacles. What is all this? Relationship talk, and I'm real happy and everything's going good. Paying my bills and such. A lot of work talk here. And I see something here starting. I think somebody, if this is a workplace romance, I'm inclined to think it is. Somebody's real nervous around you. They are. This person, I see them coming up, rushing towards you. They're really confident and they're really assured of themselves. If this is a workplace romance that's getting ready to happen, you would be under this person, meaning they would have more seniority, more authority. Because there's a teacher vibe on it. Where this person, like, they would be like a trainer or something. Somebody that's got to teach you how to do something at the job. Because you're going to have to make a decision here in the future. And I do believe it's something at a job, employment. Ace of Cups, this relationship. Whether or not you want to, drag this relationship into work. Afton. Hogan, do you have a job right now? Because I'm telling you, this looks like workplace romance to me. 8 of Pentacles, new love. Furthermore, this would be admiring someone at the workplace. Like this person would be really good at their job. Maybe they've been there for a long time. They're telling me they're real confident. But Queen of Pentacles reversed, there's something here where you are coming in out like you don't know as much as this person. There's nothing wrong with that. This person may make you nervous or you make them nervous at the job. You don't want to look stupid. You don't want to make a mistake. But there's a training aspect, workplace training, where we make a decision on starting a new romance. I don't think that you're going to hesitate, in my opinion. I don't. The guy too good looking. Knight of Swords. Whoever this guy is that's pursuing you, he's too attractive. I do think he'll make you nervous. And I do think that you will be, have I said he's attractive? He's fine as hell. Whatever your version of attractive is, okay? Sometimes people find people attractive that I necessarily wouldn't, but whatever your version of attractive is. He could be a Sagittarius. A lot of fire out here. Absolutely. This gentleman, King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Magician's out here too. Magician. I'm pretty sure that's Virgo. I forget though. Could be. Shay, you're new to my channel, baby. Thank you for waiting so long. Okay, you got 2 appointments to test drive. Today I have an appointment to test drive, potentially purchase a 2020 Elantra. Is it the right vehicle for me? Is it real? Okay, I got you. Spirit, what do you feel about this Elantra for Shay? This Elantra for Shay. She's gonna go test drive it. How far away is it? How far you gotta go to test drive it? Shay, how far you gotta go to test drive this car? Shay, you still with me? Hey, Braylon. Thank you, Bradley. You're so sweet, hon. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you. Okay. Shay, are you still with me? Hon? Because I know you waited for a while. Listen, Shay, about this car, I know you're worried. I know you're worried. You know, what's hidden from me? Do I need to be worried about anything? I'm going out here, you know, and you're going to confront this person, and they can see that you're nervous. Whoever this place is, they can tell that you're really nervous. You don't hide your fears well. Kind of wear them right on your sleeve. Now, another thing I think you may be stressed out about is the price. Okay? There's something about wherever you're going. Is this a second chance type of place? Here's what I'm saying. I think there's room for negotiation on the price. The price seems a little high about getting ripped off. And I see you're worried about getting ripped off. I'm worried about getting swindled. I'm worried about getting ripped off. Put some pressure on this place that's doing business. They're willing to negotiate the price for sure. All right. As far as the car being mechanically sound, I don't see any issues with the car not being mechanically sound. Okay. I don't see that. Do I see that you're, more importantly, Spirit's worried about you getting hustled on the car. For whatever reason, it feels like this is a second chance type of car lot, or wherever you're getting it from. Maybe it's a private seller, but it feels like a car lot to me. And this guy, this is a gentleman. There's two or three gentlemen here. Older than you, a lot older, and they have a lot of knowledge. I believe what they're saying is accurate and honest, but they are recognizing you as a young girl. And they see the fear, they see the hesitation. It's their job to negotiate. Now, if you go up there by yourself, you are more probable and more prone to get hustled on this car, meaning you're going to pay too much for it. There is something coming across with the dealership that it's a second chance dealership. So here's the deal. Say the car is $10,000, okay? These older guys, whoever's pushing the paperwork, will throw on fees. Oh, our processing fee is $3,500. What the fuck is a processing fee? What does that mean? What is it that costs $3,500? Are you referring to the title, taxes, and tags? So what do you want? You need a breakdown list of what that $3,500 covers, because you could do the title and taxes yourself. You don't need them to do it. Because they're telling me something about the second chance that, you know, this is how they make money. You know, the people that are up against it because they have a lack of credit or they have blemishes on their credit or a lack of credit in general from being young. This would be a second chance kind of place, and this is where people tend to get swindled. You know, they're up against it, they're under pressure, they're worried. And listen, I don't see anything wrong with the car. As far as the car being mechanically sound, I think it's fine. The bigger thing I'm worried about is you getting hustled up here and them adding on a bunch of fees. Okay? If you can take your dad with you or another gentleman, this is some type of gentleman's arena is what I'm trying to say, and they're being very blunt about that. You need to go toe-to-toe with two guys that are in the same league. You see what I'm saying? Like, they the same age. You ain't gonna hustle this guy because judgment between the two dudes. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hustle this dude. Because there's a high-pressure sales technique and a potential for you to get ripped off. And that could be hidden fees and shit. So by the time they go to get the car ready for you and you're all excited, you're getting the keys, sit down here, we do the paperwork, you sign, they push the loan through and you sign, but then they say, well, where do you want your payment to be? Well, the payment's going to be how's $398 a month. Can you do that? Yeah, I can do that, but you don't want to do $398 for 84 months. Come on now. You pay on this fucking card, you know how much you're gonna pay? It's not $10,000 anymore. Now you don't finance like $25,000. And that's how they hustle you. That's what I'm seeing in your reading, huh? But as far as the car being mechanically sound, it sounds the car's fine. I'm just worried about you getting hustled on the paperwork. All right, I'm done for now. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. A fast talker. Five of Swords. A fast talker. A fast talker. I'm done for now. I've been on here 3 hours and 8 minutes. I'm going to take a rest. I'll be back on later. And I'll get to those that have waited and waited. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you to all my loyal subscribers. And thank y'all to the new ones. And those of you that chose to like and donate, thank you for that as well. I'll see y'all back in a few hours. So y'all take care.